When victory lies within reach, what separates a conqueror from a statesman? In 207 BC, as the Qin capital smoldered, a former village magistrate faced his ultimate test: to claim the throne by force or to win it through wisdom. Liu Bang, advised by the visionary Zhang Liang, chose to camp east of Ba River while his rival Xiang Yu prepared to sack the city. This was not hesitation. This was the birth of a new political philosophy. Where other warlords saw spoils, Liu Bang saw the power of collective consent. The three-covenant promise he issued, executing only murderers, punishing solely the violent, and preserving Qin's administrative framework, became the most revolutionary document in Chinese political history. In 3 sentences, he transformed from rebel to ruler by understanding what Sun Tzu would later codify. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. 约法三章, 约法三章. While rival warlords saw conquest as plunder, Liu Bang saw it as preservation. When his soldiers trembled before Qin's overflowing treasuries, he issued the most revolutionary order in Chinese history. Seal the palace gates. Protect the archives. In that moment, a new political DNA was born. Where Xiang Yu would later burn libraries and slaughter scholars, Liu Bang's strategist Xuan. He was salvaging the administrative wisdom of centuries. This was the ultimate application of Sun Tzu's principle. Take the enemy's strength as your own. The three-covenant promise now revealed its profound depth. It wasn't just law, but the foundation for a hybrid governance that blended Qin's efficiency with Zhou's humanism. By sparing the bureaucracy while discarding the tyranny, Liu Bang achieved what no conqueror had imagined: victory through assimilation rather than annihilation. The true conquest happened not on battlefields, but in the silent archives where a rebel chose to become heir, proving that the wisest strategy preserves what deserves to endure. When Xiao He salvaged Qin's legal codes from the ashes, he performed the most radical surgery in political history, transplanting the institutional heart of a fallen empire into a new body of governance. This was not mere preservation, but constitutional entrepreneurship at its boldest. The three-covenant rule became the seed crystal around which Qin's bureaucratic machinery could reorganize without its tyrannical soul. Like engineers repurposing a nuclear reactor, Liu Bang's team mastered the ultimate leadership skill: extracting power from dangerous systems without being destroyed by their toxicity. Here emerged the Yu Hu Law, the principle that enduring institutions must balance continuity with conscience. While Xiang Yu's destruction of Qin palaces symbolized rejection of the past, Liu Bang's archival revolution demonstrated Sun Tzu's deepest wisdom. Know the enemy, know yourself, and you need not fear the result of 100 battles. The true revolution wasn't in breaking systems, but in learning to remold them. A lesson echoing from ancient China to modern startups disrupting industries without discarding their infrastructure. The true test of statesmanship comes not when seizing power, but when designing its constraints. As the Han Dynasty rose from Qin's ashes, Liu Bang's team faced their Socratic moment: how to keep the engine of bureaucracy without its predatory soul. Their answer was the Governance Genome Project, encoding compassion into law through 3 revolutionary edits, replacing corvée labor with paid service, transforming tax as extraction into tax as partnership, and, crucially, mandating imperial edicts to carry public justification. This was the birth of China's enduring statecraft paradox, using rigid legalism to enforce humane governance. Like programmers refactoring toxic code, they preserved Qin's operational efficiency while injecting Confucian conscience, creating a system where the law itself became the people's shield. 2,000 years before constitutional democracy, this archival revolution established a radical principle: even emperors must bow to the systems they create, the ultimate victory of process over personality. What makes an institution immortal? While other civilizations saw legal systems rise and fall with empires, the Han governance model achieved what no others could: becoming the operating system for 20 centuries of continuous civilization. The secret lay in coding dualities: rigid yet flexible, centralized yet adaptive, powerful yet self-limiting. This was the civilizational DNA that survived Mongols who adopted it, Manchurians who enhanced it, and even modern revolutions that unconsciously echoed its patterns. When the Qing Empire fell in 1912, scholars discovered to their astonishment that over 60% of its statutes directly descended from Xiaohe's framework. The true legacy wasn't in specific laws, but in the meta-law, the principle that good governance must balance three eternal variables: administrative efficiency, moral purpose, and evolutionary capacity. This golden triangle would later inspire Silicon Valley's flexible integrity philosophy and the European Union's subsidiarity principle. The greatest strategies are those that become invisible, woven so deeply into civilization's fabric that they guide even when forgotten, protect even when challenged, and evolve even when seemingly unchanged. When Liu Bang sealed those palace gates 22 centuries ago, he was doing more than preserving scrolls. He was planting an oak tree whose shade would shelter generations yet unborn. Today, as humanity faces existential challenges from climate collapse to AI governance, the Han Dynasty's strategic wisdom speaks with startling urgency. Their ultimate insight was this: civilization's survival depends on mastering three transcultural principles: adaptive integrity, changing methods while guarding values; legacy engineering, building upon accumulated wisdom; and institutional humility, designing systems that outgrow their designers. These are not ancient Chinese concepts. They are human survival skills encoded in Han statecraft. When European philosophers invented the Enlightenment, when America's founders drafted the Federalist Papers, when the Internet's architects designed TCP/IP protocols, they were unconsciously echoing the same principles Xiaohe discovered in Yin's archives. The final strategic truth is this: the greatest victories are not over enemies, but over time itself. Liu Bang's real triumph wasn't founding a dynasty. It was creating a governance language so profound that it still helps us navigate planetary-scale challenges today.